Guys, I found an amazing way to level up in Final Fantasy XIV. Using this method, I was able to get over 60 levels in one day, and I'll tell you all about it after the intro. Hi, I'm Itty Bitty Tivy, and I'm crawling my way to max level in every combat, crafting, and gathering job in Final Fantasy XIV. This is not difficult to achieve, but it does take a long time. Now, you may be wondering, Tivy, how did you surpass your limits and achieve over 60 level ups in one day? Well, the secret all starts by talking to this guy in New Gridania. He will give you a quest to take care of some bandits in the forest. When you arrive, you will see a couple people being attacked by the bandits, but one of the attackees has some potency in battle. He does this by showing off some skills you've never seen before. You finish off the rest of the bandits, and after the bandits are arrested, the guy who helped, named Radovan, reveals he's a gunbreaker and asks if you want to be one too. And that's how I got 60 levels in one day. Shoo. This method is so efficient and only took me 10 minutes. But I hear you asking, didn't you say you got more than 60 levels? Yes, I did, and the answer to that is roulettes. And also Chloe, for completing a full book of Wondrous Tales, you get half a level of EXP. Look, I even became her best friend in the process. Because the most interesting thing to do in between the levels of 60 to 70 is world quests, and because the experience reward is so abysmal, the best thing you can do to level up during this time is your daily roulettes. I would also answer that running the deep dungeon Heaven on High is a good way too, but because I'm firmly in Palace of the Dead Purgatory until I get the Necromancer title, I'm just going to ignore that. So I spent a good long time doing daily roulettes until I got not only Gunbreaker to level 69, nice, but also every other job that has been roped into this max level grind. So now that I have just about every job at level 69, I want to spend the next few streams I do at the Itty Bitty Tivy Twitch channel, where you can watch me daily roulettes, but also craft, gather, and despair at my poor lack of inventory slots while I work towards PvP achievements and rewards. It's a good time that I think you would enjoy. Especially if you get in the comments, because engagement is what makes me actually funny. Something else you should know is that while I'm taking care of all these world quests, I am able to dedicate a lot of time to finishing another grind that I had been very resistant to take on, Triple Triad. Because I want clean maps with no reason to ever go back, I decided to win every card I can get my hands on. Some of these NPCs that you win the cards from are easy as sin. Others are the most cheatingest things to ever hit this game, especially this otter. I fought this dude so many times and he kicked my butt until finally I just won enough times that I got the cards I needed. I'm so glad I never have to fight this guy again. Crafting is going well. Everything is above level 70 now, which makes me a goddess of the hand. Sounds a little suggestive to me, but still nice to have it done. My plan is to do the new 7.2 content, you know, get the normal raids done, and tomestones, and trial, and blah, 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 blah. But after that, I want to get every job as close to 70 so that the job quest will get them to the next spot, and I can finally say goodbye to job quests. And to do that, I'm going to be doing Crystalline Conflict. I have a Garrow achievement I still need to get, and so I'm going to use Crystalline Conflict to do that. Eventually, I will still need to do the Crafting and Gathering job quests. Those are still stuck in Heaven's Word, and it's overdue that I do those. Unfortunately, this part of the game is pretty dry when it comes to ways to level up. I've either covered everything in a previous video or did the one-time only ways and have no way to cover them now. This is the progress we've made this last couple weeks, and that brings our total level up to 2,168. We are well past the 2/3 mark, and soon we will be in the lands of Shadowbringer, which come with a bunch of new features that have me excited to interact with. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you, and why not leave a like to celebrate? I think I've been getting more entertaining, and leaving a like is a great way to reinforce my good behavior. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Peace.